Horses, magnificent creatures well known for their loyalty, speed, strength, and of course their ability to pilot an X-Wing. The Star Wars Legends Expanded Universe had a variety of Xeno-equines, from the dignified Nazar of Nazri to the majestic Garlara of Naboo. However, the most mighty and terrifying equine in all of Star Wars is the Thakwash, a race of fully sapient upright bipeds, the most famous member of whom was Hohass Ekwesh, a founding member of Wraith Squadron. Let's turn to the book Wraith Squadron, the 5th book in the X-Wing series, which provides us with an absolutely beautiful introduction to the character. Please, close your eyes and follow along. Gold 2 was not human. He was definitely humanoid with arms, legs, torso, and head arranged in a completely recognizable fashion, but though nearly as tall as Kel, he was very lean, covered in short brown fur, with an elongated face, huge brown eyes, a broad flattened nose, and a mouthful of squarish white teeth. His were features better suited to a draft animal than a sapient being, but for the inquisitive, luminously intelligent quality of his eyes. He also had a head of hair that would be the envy of many a human, male or female. As Kel arrived at the table, Gold 2 was tugging his hair free of an elastic band and allowing it to shake out into a waterfall of mid-back length chestnut brown. Besides for the little bit of speciesism in there with the whole draft animal comment, that is truly a stunning description. We learn more soon after. Hohass Ekwesh, Runt, has substantial physical strength, nearly 3 times greater than a human of equal size, and I understand he's small for a member of the Thakwash species. And that's true, although he was only barely able to fit into an X-Wing cockpit at 2 meters tall, he was still a whole meter shorter than the average member of his species, again hence the name Runt. However, like a Wookiee, he was much more muscular, pound per pound, and throughout the X-Wing novels shows an incredible capability for barehanded murder. Like all Thakwash, Runt had a variety of personalities, which he and the other members of Wraith Squadron referred to as minds. These minds would take over during different situations, and he often referred to himself as us when speaking to others. Runt's pilot mind typically did not speak intelligibly, and it was actually a detriment that he had to overcome to prevent it from taking over in the middle of battle. Before joining the Wraiths, his pilot mind had actually gotten him kicked out of other squadrons, but he was able to get it under control with the help of his wingman Kel Tainer. His other multiple personalities were a huge benefit for Wraith Squadron, who were known for covert operations not only in space but also planetside, and he often impersonated multiple people while also serving as the communication specialist for the team. Runt served valiantly before, during, and after the Wraiths' campaign against Warlord Zinj, and he's a major character of the Aaron Alston Wraith Squadron trilogy, which is a part of the larger X-Wing series. Sadly, the final X-Wing book, Mercy Kill, reveals in a flashback that Runt died fighting a trio of Yuuzhan Vong warriors, killing all 3 with the help of Piggy, Wraith Squadron's Gamorrean pilot. Unfortunately, Runt was paralyzed by the mouth end of a Vong amphistaff and was put out of his misery by Piggy, who shot him in the throat as more warriors approached. Interestingly, Hohass is only one of several pilots in the Star Wars universe that just seem to be animals from our world. My personal favorite is Minka, who appears in the old Star Wars Marvel comic series. Anyway, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this shorter and bit more light-hearted video. Today's question comes from Jeremy, who asks whether the Chiss ever fought the Yuuzhan Vong in Legends. The answer to that is yes. Not in a full-out war like the New Republic, but they contributed to the war effort in several fronts. Yes, they did help during major battles, but we also saw Jag Fel, a human raised among the Chiss, leading Chiss squadrons to aid the New Republic and later the GFFA in various battles. Notably, because of their obscure galactic position, the Chiss were also responsible for developing the Alpha Red bioweapon, which was meant to wipe the entire Yuuzhan Vong species and their technology out in a single fell swoop. But that's all for today. If you've got a question, make sure to leave it below with the hashtag AskEck. Until next time guys, as always, may the Force be with you.